good morning. Hello there. How are we all? All right? We can hug from today. We can go in a pub from today. Can we hug in a pub? Not sure. Right. It's just more. Sorry, coming up close to the screen there, frightening you all. So it's just about 9:50. So if you're tuning in later on, then you know you've got about 1 minute or so before I actually get going. So I hope you're all right this morning. Hope you've had a good weekend. All happy and raring to go. Thank you very much for joining me once again for a Move More Monday. So Move More on a Monday, it's 30 minutes of exercise and it's aimed at people who want to improve their strength and balance, people who feel that their balance isn't quite as good as it was. So we're doing exercise to try and challenge that and improve it. All right, so it's just 30 minutes. We start with a warm-up, bit of mobility, and then we just try and tick all the boxes. You know, we tick all the boxes. We're doing a bit of strength, functional strength, bit of functional balance, and then 2 exercises today on the floor I thought we'd do. So we normally only do 1, don't we? So I'm going to try and squeeze in 2. So I'm going to try not to go on for too long on the standing ones. We'll do 2 exercises on the floor, and then we're going to do some stretches. All right, so it's just 30 minutes. So I think we should get going. All right, let's make a start then, gang. So come and join me. Make sure you've got a drink handy. I did have a drink. I don't know what I've done with it. All right, so make sure you've got a drink handy. So use your support, whatever you need. You might be sitting in a chair. You might be standing behind the chair. Whatever suits you and whatever suits you today. You know, so just take this moment to get your feet going. See how you feel. And let's tune in to our postures and our balance. Just, you know, see how you feel. Take this moment to go, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I might actually want to hold on. No, I might want to be sitting down. Whatever you want to do is absolutely fine. The most important thing is that you do it and you have fun and that you are with me for the 30 minutes, all right? So when you are ready, let's start to make that march a little bit more meaningful. So that's it, a little bit bigger. Good. You're lifting tall. You're bringing your shoulders back and down. And those elbows move backwards. Yeah, that's great. That's great. It's just starting with that march. Good. Good. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Getting into it nice and slowly, nice and gradually. Hold on when you need to hold on. Sit down when you need to sit down. That is absolutely fine. Good work. All right, everybody. Let's do some mobility. So hold your feet still. Take them wide if you're standing. Take the lock off you. You've got that lovely sort of power pose. All right. So arms down by your side. Squeeze shoulders up to the ears and back down. And go again. Lift and lower. Very good. And lift and lower. So see if you can squeeze them up, but also drop them down and let them drop down. So let them go a little bit further there and down. And one more time. Lift and lower. Let's give the shoulders a roll. Let's take them forwards, up, back and down. Oh, how are those shoulders feeling? I can feel a few sort of aches and pains in my right arm, right shoulder. That's sort of how I slept on it. So just see how you feel, you know, and then just the movement is good. All right. So it's really good to get the range of movement as much as you can for your shoulders this morning. Yeah, that's good. All right. Let's do one more time. Now, let's just warm up through the neck. So relax your arms. You can hold something if you want to. Turn one way, come back to the middle and turn the other way. Good. And then do that movement again. And as you're doing that, see if you can pull in through that tummy. See if you can make some adjustments to your posture. One more time. All right, so just trying to loosen off through the neck and also just pay attention to our postures. Good. Let's stop there. Let's bring our feet in and let's march again. Off you go. Yeah, great. That's it. Yes, we've got it. We've got it. So we're gradually making it that little bit bigger. Good. Starting to work that just tiny bit harder. Just having a little bit more purpose with it. Yeah, that's good. Bit more purpose with it. Good. Yeah, getting your steps going. Good. Good. Moving those arms, but nothing too hectic. So we are still warming up. All right, so you don't need to sort of fly off and sort of sprint off somewhere. It's just warming up to work out. Hold those feet still. Take them wide. Hands down by our sides. Let's lean one way. Back to the middle. Now, I know I do the same sort of warm-up, roughly, every week. It's because we just need to tick the boxes of working through the range of movement of our joints. All right, good. And it's just good for us. So really, we should do these movements every day if you can. Good side bend, good for our spine. Now, I might be going too quickly. Slow down if you want to. All right, so please go at your own speed. This is your workout. I'm just here to guide you. All right, come on back to the middle. Take the lock off your knees so they're quite spongy. Fold your arms, but when you fold them, see if you can really draw those shoulders back. All right, so you're kind of like, you're not up here, you're sort of right down here. Now, twist. Look over one shoulder. Come back to the middle. Look over the other shoulder. Come back to the middle. Great. And off you go again. Ready? So whilst you're doing this, again, work at your own speed. That's absolutely fine. It doesn't have to be my speed. It's a speed that suits you. All right. Try and keep hips facing forwards if you can. All right. Because what I want you to do is isolate your rib cage so you get this movement in the thoracic. Right. One more time each side. Okay, just one more time. All right, now last one over there. Good stuff. Relax. Drop your arms. Now, take one arm in front and one arm behind. Now, this one, you can start to move your hips a bit more. Yeah, that's it. And maybe you'll find that you have a slight transfer of weight side to side. Yeah, and that is fine too. Yeah, good. So this one, yeah, so you get the whole of the spine turning a bit more. Looking over your shoulder if you feel all right. Good. You go a little bit bigger if you want to with those feet, if you feel happy to. All right, so whatever you feel for your back this morning, that is the right thing to do. All right, let's hold our feet still. Let's pop our hands on the hips and circle them around. Oh, that should feel quite nice in the morning. Loosen them off there. Good, all the way around. So make sure it's forward. I can hear something clicking. And it's got to be me because I can't hear you. I thought it was my ankle. All right, come back into the middle there and then go around the other way. Off you go. Oh, yeah, there it goes again. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's definitely me. All right. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good. All right, so you can stop there. And you can bring your feet back in and we'll have another march. How are you feeling? All right? Getting a bit warmer? Are you still with me? All right, so feeling into it? Or are you just like, nah? You can always come back to it, I suppose, at a later time. But you know what? What is better than doing it now? If not now, when? That's what Oprah said once. If not now, when? So do it now. So lower it down and let's do a heel and a toe. Ready? So we're going to do heel and toe and heel and toe. All right. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Wonderful stuff. And then you can stop there and then you can change sides. So look, I am actually naturally holding on. So feel free. Do whatever suits you. Like, I want to have hands on hips. I don't know. But just go heel and toe with that ankle. And think about how this is really good for our walking stride. All right, so it tries to avoid that flat-footed walking, tries to avoid any puffy ankles. Let's stop and let's march again. Okay, so now, gang, that is the warm-up done. We've mobilized everything and we've just gradually raised your pulse. So you're just breathing that little bit more deeply. All right, now, today, we are going to be doing some swaying, all right, because this is really good for our dynamic balance. So slow your feet down. I'm not going to raise your heart rate too much more now. So stop there and take your feet wide. So back into this wide position. Now try and turn your knees and toes out. All right, I want you to sway side to side. All right, keep your heels on the floor. So this is a heels on the floor sway. Then when you are ready, if you're feeling all right in those knees, see if you see I've gradually made the whole thing a bit bigger. All right, so and when you do that, oh, check out your knees. You might want to take your feet a bit wider. Now you might want to hold on, and that is absolutely fine. Take care of your knees, or I don't want to hurt your knees, but I want you to think about your sway and the center of that, moving away from your center of balance. Let's make that a bit harder by taking one arm out, down, out, down. So you're going out of your center of balance. Good. All right, you're going to do 2 more only. There, reach out. And again, reach out. All right, come back to the middle. Have a breather. How are your feet and knees feeling? All okay? Now, let's off you go again. So have another sway. Other arm, ready? So it goes out, in, out, in. You can look at your arm if you want to, if you want that increase of challenge there with the head turn. Good. There. Lovely. Lovely. You've got 3 more. How are those knees doing? They're still going out over the line of the ankles. 1 more. Great. All right, now stop there. Come back into the middle. All okay? Right, we're going to do another set. This time, the arm's going to go over your head. All right, so start your feet again. Knees going out. How are those ankles feeling? How are those knees feeling? Look, if you want to come smaller, that is fine. All right, do whatever suits you and your knees today. All right, ready? We're going over, back, over, back. Yes, over and back. Well done. Over and back. Right, we're going to do 4. Good. And 3. Good. And 2. And 1. Come back into the middle. Move your feet if you need to. Have a slightly different position. Good. Great. Off we go again. Ready? Knee and knee. That's it. Now, think about it. Shoulders back and down. Hips facing forward. So you're swaying away from that center of balance. Other arm. Ready? Reach. And reach. Good. See how you're feeling in that shoulder as well. Reach. Good. And reach. Well done. Right, 4 more. Ready? 4. Good. And 3. Excellent. And 2. Right, 1 more. 1 more. Brilliant. All right, and you can stop there. Now bring those feet in. Hold something if you need to on the way in with those feet and give them a march. Good. Great. Those hips feel okay? Knees feel okay? We're going to do a forwards and backwards sway now. So let's take one foot in front of the other foot and just have those feet look so they are hip width apart. Now I want you to sway forwards and sway backwards. Sway forwards and sway backwards. Now this may feel a bit more comfy on your knees actually. I know it does on mine. First of all, think toe lift, heel lift. See if you can think about how that weight travels through the hips and up through those toes, through the hips and back through those heels. So if any of you do Tai Chi, you'll sort of be familiar with that sort of pushing and pulling movement. All right, but I don't do Tai Chi. I'm not very good at it. All right, but the concept is the same. You know, it's moving away from your center of balance. Right, we are going to take it up a little bit because I'm an exercise teacher. All right, so we are going to go leg off the floor, back, leg off the floor. Good. Then, if you want to, you're going to go foot off the floor as well, not at the same time. There and there. Good. And push and pull and push and pull. Well, there. Oh dear. And there. Well done. Good. Excellent. See, it's a balance challenge. They're not easy, are they? There and there. Well done. And there. Good. And there. Terrific. How are you feeling there in your balance? Good. How are you feeling in those legs? 3. It's a good exercise, this. 2. Good. And 1. Terrific. And then you come back into the middle here, bring your feet in and march. So just wiggle it out a bit. Look, if you'd rather not march, if you'd rather just go, do you know what, I'm going to have a break, that's fine too. All right, so really the march here is just to try and keep your pulse rate raised and just to let the lactic acid kind of absorb a bit through those other muscles. We need to do the other leg. So slow it down. Take 1 foot in front and 1 foot behind. Now I'm slightly on a diagonal just because of the space I've got, but you know, you could be here. So it doesn't matter. I'm just sort of slightly on the diagonal because of the space and so that you can see me. So remember the first thing, work up to it because I want you to feel how your weight transfers through the feet. All right, so you're pushing away from that center of gravity and you are pulling back. Can you pay attention to what's going on with your feet? So you're trying to do toe lift and you're trying to do heel lift. You're trying to do toe lift and you're trying to do heel lift. Good. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. So when you feel like you're ready, you can start to take the back foot off the floor. See how you feel as you come up onto that standing leg. Good. That's it. Try and extend the standing leg there. And that's it. Good. And when you are ready, you can start to lift the front leg as well. So it's there and it's there. Good. Now take care on the way back and on the way forwards. That is hard as you send your weight back on that back leg. It's hard on that leg. So that one even harder. All right, that way. Okay, how are we doing with those arms? Ready? So we're going push and pull. And push and pull and again and push and pull. Now feel free if you don't want to do the legs so much, that is fine. Remember, it's your workout. All right, so go to a challenge that's enough for you personally today. All right, and that's okay. All right, the fact is we're doing it. All right, we're doing it, and that is really, really good. All right, let's do 2 more. Ready? 2, good, and 1. Excellent. All right, and then come on back into the middle here and march again. Right, we're going to do 2 more leg strengthening exercises. All right, we're going to do curtsy now, so I want to try and go the other way. So, feet hip width apart. Hold something if you need to in front of you. I'm just going to move back a little bit so you can see me. All right, so it's this leg goes behind the other leg. So see if you can have just the toes on the floor. All right, now, I want you to bend both knees. Ready? Try and keep your hips facing forwards. Ready? Bend. Come on up. Come back to hip width. Now take the other leg behind. So see if you can have your toes on the floor there. These ones are heel down. Right, so toe on the floor. Try and get those hips and shoulders square. And down. Okay, ready? So let's put a little bit of rhythm to it. So we go behind, bend, lift, square up. Behind, bend, lift, square up. All right, behind, here. So step behind, bend, square up. Good. Step, bend, lift, square up. Step behind, bend, lift, square up. And again, lift, behind. Good. Excellent. And again, and again, and again. There. Great. All right, now then, 1 more time each side. Ready? So you go step, bend, lift, square up, behind, bend, lift, square up. Those arms were optional. Hope you knew that. I just couldn't say everything all at the same time. Okay, right, now, heel raise, toe raise. So I want to do something on 2 legs now. So feet hip width apart again. Hands either on the hips or on the chair in front of you or out to the side. Lift up onto those toes, so all the way up. Now, drop them back slowly. Now come back onto those heels. So you might need to hold on for this one. Toes up. Good. Down. Right, let's go again. So we go up onto those toes, right through the big toe joint. Down you go. And then back onto those heels. Down you go. Right. Go again, ready? So we go up onto the toes, back down onto the heels, and off you go onto those heels, lift the toes. Great. Now you choose what you want to do with those hands. Can you pop them on the front of your hip flexors? So try and encourage them to lengthen. Good. Good. Well done, well done. Let's do 2 more. So up onto those toes, onto the heels, draw your tummy in as you lift those toes up. It's only quite a small move, that one, isn't it? Good. 1 more time. Ready? Up you go. Onto that big toe joint. Remember, down. Oh, there's quite a lot going on, isn't there? Lovely. Back you go. Great. And have a breather. And then just give those a bit of a wiggle out again. All right, another one on one leg. This is side leg raise. So we're going to do it moving like we've done before, okay? So if you come to one side of your space, I want you to step out. So we go step, together, and then we lift. All right, and then you step back. So you go step back, together, and lift. Okay, we got it? So nice bit of rhythm. So we go step, together, lift. Now see if you can, nice and wide, really narrow. There, good. Now at the moment, you've got hands on hips, just trying to keep those hips facing forwards, unless you're holding on to a support. All right, but you're thinking hips face forwards, right? So don't kind of like knock it out. There. Now let's go. Arms up and down. Try it. Arms up and down. Good. There. Together. Arms up. So it's a shoulder press. Good. So it's just trying to think about 2 things moving at the same time. It's not easy. But then, just thinking about it is good enough. All right, so you've quite a lot going on here. You've got pulling through your tummy. Great. Excellent. Step. Together. Lift. Brilliant. Let's make this one the last one. Ready? There. Together. And lift. Brilliant. All right. And then just give them out a bit of a wiggle again. Okay. What time is it? 1 more. All right. So 1 more, because then we're going to go onto the floor for 2 exercises. So 1 more kind of sort of functional strength for our thighs. Okay. So you can hold on to something if you like. We're going to do forward lunges. So let me show you. We're going to go step, nice big step, heel up at the back, bend, come up, step back, and then do the other side. All right, so now we're going to go step, heel up at the back, bend, lift, step back. Okay, so a bit of rhythm. We're going to do 8. Ready? So we're going to go step, bend, lift, come back, step, bend, lift, come back, and again go step, bend, lift, come back, well done, go step, bend, lift, 4 more. Now think, straight back, shoulders over those hips, step, bend, yes, good. 2 more. Knee in line with that ankle. Good functional move this for helping to go down onto the floor. There. Excellent. Come in. Great. Give everything a bit of a wiggle out again. All right. So that's enough for the sort of strength stuff. We've got 2 more that are just balance. Okay. So just kind of static balance. The first one is tandem stand. So you can hold your support. We're going to take outside leg away from your support, heel in front of the toe. Can you see me all right there? Heel in front of the toe. Now, this is tandem stance. So if you can get your weight evenly through both feet and adjust what you're doing with your hands, all right? So they may be holding on or they may be on your hips. Now, if you want the extra challenge, I want you to take that back leg in front. So you have a bit of a tightrope walk. How are those hands? You might want them back on a support. All right. Now, once you've taken that step, adjust your weight again. Feel it. Feel that they're evenly through both feet. Look forwards if you can. Now, we're going to take a step back. So feel free to hold on. And it's step back. Toe in line with that heel. And then your weight naturally moves backwards, doesn't it? So then let's see if we can even it up again. Okay, good. Good. All right. And you can hold on if you like and unravel those feet. Now, we've got to take the other leg out in front now. All right. So you can hold on. You might want to hold on with the other hand here. So here we are. Heel in front of the toe. All right. So once you're here, if you can, I mean, look, it may be that you've just got it next to each other, but see if you can get it so that it's heel in front of the toe. And then see if you can adjust your weight through those feet. So, think about it. Think, can I press down evenly? Can I really fire up all those muscles in my feet? And goodness me, what's happening to your ankles? Is that like they're really sort of wobbling, aren't they? Which is good, which is perfect, right? So this keeps really strong ankles as well as challenging our balance, because it's not normal to stand like this. Let's face it. That is good for us. It's good to try. Now then, we're going to take this back leg and we're going to step it round in front. Ready? So hold on if you need to and step the heel round there in front. And then once you get here again, let's adjust your weight again. That's it. So feet are lovely and evenly. Good. Great. All right. Well done. We're going to take that step back. So hold on if you need to. Take it back. Toe there. Just behind the heel. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Good. And then again, just get that weight so it's evenly through both feet. Good. Looking forwards. Excellent. Excellent. Really good job. Really good job. Well done. Well done. You can pop that hands on their support if you like and unravel your feet. We are doing brilliantly. We are racing through these. Good. All right. So, do you know what? Let's come down onto the floor and do those 2 exercises on the floor. So don't leave me yet. If you don't want to go on the floor, it doesn't matter, because we're going to do hump and hollow. All right. And this one is nice to do standing. All right. So it's hump and hollow. And the other one we're going to do is box balance. So if you don't want to do that on the floor, you take that leg behind and you take your arm out. All right. So it's that movement. All right. So it's those 2 exercises that we're going to do. So if you are ready to come onto the floor and you like coming onto the floor, here is your chance. So remember, get down in your own way and in your own time. But a good way is to step forward with your strong leg and you do that lunge. Basically, that lunge, you come down, but you're on the knee, and then unravel that foot on the knee. So remember, this is hump and hollow. So promise me that if you don't want to come on the floor, you're going to do it standing, all right? So don't leave me yet. So hands just underneath those shoulders. Ready? We are going. Hips tilt. Look towards those hips. Come on, back to flat back. And then the hips come up to the ceiling. All right, let's go again. Ready? So we go. Tilt the hips. Look down towards those knees. Come back into a flat back. Hips up. And look towards the ceiling. And let's do 2 more. So you can be doing this standing. That is absolutely fine. It works really well standing. It's just coming onto the floor means we work against gravity. So the spine has to work a little bit harder. And of course, we've got that functional aspect of coming down onto the floor. And this is the last one. All right, we're almost there, everybody. We are almost there. All right, we've got another one on the floor to do now. This is box balance. So just adjust your knees, adjust your hands if you need to. Let's take 1 leg back, 1 arm out. So you're still on those 4 points. Lift the leg. And then if you can, you lift the arm as well. Let me just come around. I haven't got enough space. All right. You okay there? So just get yourself into that position where you can, and you will wobble, of course. That's completely normal, and that is good. All right, because what we're doing is the tummy's really kind of adjusting to keep yourself on those 2 points, right? Okay, and then come on back. Okay, good. You happy to do the other side now? Ready? So we go arm out, leg out, lift the leg. So try and keep your hips nice and square. Then take the arm out and you reach. So pulling through that tummy and really lengthen. So you don't need to look at me. You can look down. You've got leg out, arm out, and you are reaching and you are trying everything to stop ourselves from wobbling. All right, so really kind of firing up through all this core, all the butt muscle. All right, well done. Foot down, arm down. Bring that leg in. Excellent. All right. So if you've been stood up, we are coming now to join you on the standing up. So take your strong leg in front. If you've been on the floor, tuck your toes underneath you. Use that support to get yourself up, mind your knees, and give everything a wiggle out. All right. Good. We've got 1 minute to do our stretches. So ready. Let's take our feet wide. Good. Arms out wide, beautifully wide. Let's take them up to the ceiling. All right there. Let's drop one hand in between your shoulder blades and then push with that other hand there. All right. Now, if that's uncomfortable, I should have said that at the beginning, you can push from the front. I know shoulders can be a bit iffy, can't they? If you're happy to take both arms up, do that. And then you change sides. So that arm goes underneath, behind you, and then that pulls back. So you can be here depending upon how you feel in your shoulder mobility and shoulder flexibility. Good. There's actually a stretch for the tricep, but I appreciate you've got to have quite good sort of shoulder rotation to do it. Keep your chest lifted. Relax. Get those shoulders just to roll out there. Put your hands on your bottom. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Well done. Keep that chest lifted. Well done. We've got 2 more stretches to go. They're for our legs. All right. So relax there. Take one foot in front. Hands are going to go on the bent legs. So push those hips up towards the ceiling. Look forwards. Push those hips up and try and stretch through the hamstring there. All right. Very good. And up you can draw that leg in. And the other side. So take the other leg out in front of you. Heel and toe on the floor. And then push the hips up to the ceiling. You might find that that toe naturally lifts up. That's fine. So heel up towards the ceiling. Just try and make sure you feel the stretch in the hamstring there. This one is really good for getting down towards our feet, down towards putting shoes on, maybe cutting toenails, putting socks on, etc. And up we come. Last stretch. Ready? You can hold something if you like. You're going to take a nice step back, press the heel down and really feel that lovely calf stretch. Remember, this one really good for our walking stride. It gives us a nice good stride length. Excellent stuff. Come on back into the middle and we change sides. I hope that was all right for you this morning. All right, well done. Pressing that heel down. Thank you very much for joining me again. I do appreciate it. It's nice to know that you are there. And good, I hope it was all right. Let us know if you need anything else, you want any changes. And thank you very much indeed for coming. We've done it. Yay! Good. Well done, everybody. Well done, everybody. See you next week, same time, or you can do it again in your own time on YouTube whenever you want. All right then. Well done. We're done. Bye. End the stream. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Bye.